only by going up does the scale of what's below get laid out in its hard-to-hide ugliness. Yes, that is sewage, and these are not exactly the postcard snaps of biologist Mario Moscatelli. He's been studying Rio's water for 20 years and is still steaming mad at what he says is the lost opportunity of the Olympics.
They said everything to win the Olympic Games in Rio de Janeiro. But they said one thing and they did another thing.
Come, you have to see it, he says. And you do. Fundamental to Rio's bid to host these games was a promise to cut the pollution in these storied waters by some 80%. It's nowhere near achieved that.
This is a shame, and very near the Olympic Park. This is a shame.
Below, the gray-green lines of untreated sewage from some 50 streams pouring into otherwise picturesque bays and lagoons. Booms collect garbage that threatens to get in the way of athletes, and that should help them. But what about a long-term shift for those who live here?
We have money, we have technology, but we don't have interest.
Nearly $1 billion in loans have been poured into new sanitation projects here over the last 20 years. Many are unfinished or not working. Rio promised to build 8 sewage treatment plants for these games. It only built 1. How urgently they're needed.
Do you feel the smell? The bad smell?
I actually can't believe how bad it smells this high with this much wind. This is a good place to come to give you a sense of the scale of the problem. This is Alegria. It is the largest sewage treatment plant in all of Rio de Janeiro, and yet it's only functioning at 50% capacity. And at this point in the river, that's not water, it's just sewage.
What is hard to take in from the air is so much worse at water's edge. Alexandre Anderson is a fisherman who likes to say he rests in a house but lives on the water. That's not easy here. Past the industrial pollution in his old fishing grounds to the very spot we stared at from above, that putrid canal beside the half-functioning Alegria treatment plant. The debris supposed to be held back from the sensitive groves by that fence. Waterfalls of untreated waste flow in uninterrupted.
Importante para nós pescadores.
I'm indignant we've mistreated this place, he says. He's never met Mario Moscatelli, the biologist in the sky, but on this they might agree. He's not feeling any enthusiasm for the games.
Não melhorou nada.
It's humiliating, he says. Why are we even having them if we can't do the things we said we would? With his damning words, a damning image floats by. No, the Rio Games didn't do this, but they surely didn't bring the great fix dreamed of. And just what, he wonders, is the consequence for Olympic promises made and not kept? Adrian Arsenault, CBC News, Rio de Janeiro.